Hello once again and welcome to Valery North Football Manager. It is time for some more pre-season action. We are still looking for our superstar striker. We are still looking for a replacement for Alex Boulder, who left us. Was it last week or the week before episode? Anyway, he's left the team. He wanted to sign for a bigger team, and I'm a nice person. I'm not going to stand in his way. Or quite important to point out that character Valery North Football Manager in the game is not quite me, because she is actually trans woman, whereas I am NB assigned male at birth. But still, that is where we're at. I'm looking at our transfer activity now to see who we're hoping to sign. We have people lined up. We've offered contracts to Neville Parker and Neil Woodhouse to fill those gaps, and once we've got them, we might actually be ready. So what we have coming up, we have a match against Oxford City, who are in the division below us. I can't remember if they are Panorama North or South. I'll check that. Panorama South, which tends to be the slightly stronger division of North and South. I'm just saying facts. But this is very much about getting match fitness up. And that is tomorrow in game time. So let's get into it. Weird has happened. Okay, for some reason my stream chat window has opened in front of the game screen, and that's kind of awkward. On again. Oh, this is very awkward. I mean, everything is fine on the stream view, so that's fine. Let's go back to inbox then. Oh, okay. Now I can't see the chat at all because it's behind the game screen. It's disappointing. Okay. Right. Come on. Got a game to play? Got Neil Woodhouse, who would contract now in the starting 11, so that's cool. Inbox loan offers made for Taylor. Okay, not who we've got on. Last year of contract. I mean, see how these things turn out. I think we're going to lose Dan Hall anyway. Because I can't offer high payouts, I will set that as normal. I'm not going to stiff my players. Our social feed, we have got reactions to us making an offer for Woodhouse. Lola Keating says, disagree that we're well stocked. There are realistic situations where we'd have problems, and the club clearly agrees. Lola Keating is a wise woman. Callum Lacratubua, I am probably saying that wrong, because we've already got too many players in his position, and Fraser Waite clearly thinks the same, saying, seriously, another one? But they are wrong. There is a reason why I have done that. I've made that offer, that we are not strong enough yet. And also, we are basically expecting to lose one of our star players, James Rigby. He wants to leave. And we've set a value for him, so maybe somebody will make an offer that we can accept. And hey, we have the wage budget. We can afford to bring in these players, which is a very nice feeling. Go to inbox, fitness test. Can I still short of full fitness? Enough. Selection. They are, I think. Got our 2 trialists whom we have offered contracts in the starting lineup. Another trialist bench. May or may not be worth signing as yet another striker. If I would understand if the fans thought it was a bit weird that we signed another one after this. Not been selected. Paul Rose can take the armband. Yes. Some pleased people. Match. Up. Let's always mark Stuart Walker tightly. The social roundup says, where's Mbele? Come on, surely we can do this friendly without needing Rigby. Probably right. But Rigby needs the fitness, so Yonji says, looking forward to seeing how Knight approaches the friendly. Andy Knight does wants to show what he can do. Places up for grabs. Impress me. Defenders. They deserve a place. Fielders, you do that, and also attack. So got a motivated player, a pleased player, and an inspired player, but that's still a minority. Never mind. That I'll go to kick off. Okay, Woodhouse kicks off for Boston. Here with McKenna on the left. McKenna plays it forward for Rigby, cuts it back. Woodhouse couldn't quite finish. Oxford doing well to defend there. Now they're on the attack. Morris had the ball but was fouled. So that's a free kick. Oxford. Here's Baker tidying up in the Oxford back. Haley to Johnston. Bell loses it to Robertson quite softly. Oh my word, what a mistake! That's a shocking mistake by Paul Rose. He knows he's better than that. We know he's better than that. It's just amazing. He's just played it straight to Morris, and the Oxford City striker says thank you very much. That's just wow. Okay, corner kick now for Boston. McKenna takes it to the far post. Bradley heads it away, only as far as Woodhouse. Here's Moss. Moss takes the shot. It's a corner that came off the defender. McGregor to the far post. Smith with the header. Gone behind for a goal kick. Baker with the throw for Oxford City. Mohammed stole that, got it upfield. Here's Bradley. Robertson cuts it out with a header. Hartley on the right. Rigby steals that. Oxford not doing well keeping possession. But, oh my word, Rose is having a shocker. And he's just lucky George Morris was offside there. Wow. Oh. I don't know what to say, man. Well, it's a corner kick for Oxford City now. Johnson to the near post. It's headed over the bar. Goal kick. Free kick for Oxford. Moss heads it away. Howard gets it clear, but only as far as Baker. Baker bringing it down on left with the long cross. Headed row on. Bell. Johnston into the box. Klassen with the foul. And that's a penalty. Boston United in all kinds of trouble here. Bell puts it past Rose, who went the right way but did not go far enough. He second guessed himself, did Rose. Wow. We'll remove get stuck in, yes. Baker with the throw. Headed down by Mohammed, but here's Morris. Loses possession to Knight. Here's McKenna. McKenna on the left for Boston. Crosses the ball. Headed away by Ruffin. Classon takes the shot. Couldn't keep it down. That's not really his job. He's more a defensive midfielder. Here's McKenna. Mohammed heads that down, and that's just quite a bizarre looking goal, really. Robertson with the throw. McKenna plays it back to him. Crossed. And Mohammed just... his marker just did nothing there. That's incredible. And that was very easy and very soft. So, yeah, I'm going to bring Paul Rose off. And I think he's got to understand that he has not played well enough there. I am going to bring on Idrissa Doumbouya because he needs some playing experience, frankly. And I believe he's got what it takes. I'm also going to bring off Ben Classon because I don't think he's done well enough. And we shall put in Dan Hall because I don't think he's had a lot of playing time this pre-season yet. Rigby can come out, and we will put in. Shall we put it? Put in Bunce. I think Bunce is probably our best shout for that. The trialist on trial for us to see what he can do, so let's have a look. Ryan McGregor, we will bring in Watkins, him. Jet Smith has not played well. So, put Roy Kelly on the right fence. Quite a few changes. Dressing room. Come on, lads, show a bit of desire. You don't look like a team that wants to win. Defenders are happy. Midfielders have the ability to make a difference. Go out there and do it. Attackers, not good enough. We've got some motivation, firing up and inspiration. Abdikali Mohammed is always anxious, so I'm not worried about that at all. About the second half. Hey, Morris kicks off for Oxford. Wilson plays it out to Hartley on the right. Bell crosses it to Walker, but Kelly steals it. Throw though, and it ends up with Knight. Moss to McKenna. McKenna coming out down on the left. Robertson plays it into Hall. The long ball was wayward, but Baker only gets it as far as Kelly. Here's Woodhouse coming in. That's a good save. Watkins with the corner kick. The far post beats everyone. Bradley eventually picks it up and gets that one away. And action slide down somewhat. Robertson with the throw for Boston. Far post. And Abdikani Mohammed was looking to make it another header in much the same way. Okay, here's Haley with the corner kick for Oxford. And it's played, come off Wilson. I don't know if he knew much about that. Oh yes, he did. That was very deliberate, actually. A very good header. Fair play to the lad. Robertson with the throw for Boston. Boston really need to find something here, because it's all coming apart. Moss and Robertson exchanging the ball a few times. Not letting anyone else play. Moss plays it through for Woodhouse. Woodhouse through on goal. Oh, that's a bad miss. Okay. Free kick. Watkins. Can't quite beat Shaw. I think we are going to make a couple more changes now. Andy Knight, I think, can come out. We will put Dylan Day in Knight. James Robertson is really proving we were right to offer him a contract. Matt McKenna is an okay game, but they're getting tired and hasn't really inspired us. I'm going to put Jake Morris in because Jake Morris is our star, or was our star last season. Who else? I think Abdikani Mohammed, I think, has done enough. So I'll put Jack Morgan in for him. And I think we're going to leave it at that for now. As team talk. Change the game for us. You've got the ability to go out and do it. I've inspired Jake and Jack. Substitution. Play on. Corner kick taken by Robertson. Far post. Shaw grabs that one out of the air. Plays on. Made. Play for set pieces. Romboyo with the goal kick. Moves it all the way downfield. It comes all the way through for Watkins. He's through on goal. Finishes. What can you say? Junior Watkins is one of our star players. I have to find a way to keep him happy. And that puts in a lot of hope for the Boston United side now. But it's into stoppage time. Time is running out. This is the last chance. Robertson with the throw. It's fouled by Bradley. There isn't time for the free kick. There is the final whistle. So, Oxford get away with it. 3-2 in the end. And we did not play to our best. It has to be said. But I am very pleased with Junior Watkins. Very pleased with Robertson. Romboyo did all right in goal when he was given the chance. And that's why I've stuck by him all this time. He's still only 17, I think. Is that right? Yeah. This is Romboyo, 17-year-old goalkeeper. And he's worth it. We've got to keep him. Unlucky boys, it would have been nice to win here, but yes. Everybody gains confidence and gets back to relaxed and motivated. That works for me. Social media feed, not much going there. Okay. Liza Raymond, our press officer. A gritty performance by Oxford City. Saw them come away from Luke Meadow with a 3-2 win. Lost money this month. That's at least partly to do with buying players, I think. Also, income is dropping off as fewer people are buying tickets, I guess. All the season tickets have probably been sold. Weekday. There we go. Here. Analysis. Didn't play well, and the scoreline reflects that. I have to agree with Nathan Rowe, unfortunately. Contract, I agree. Monthly board performance review. I have got a B. Board are very pleased with my overall leadership team. Last season's successes remain fresh. That is why their rates are high. Progress towards the overall vision. Improvements made to the catcher. Played any matches yet? Not anyway. Transfers, they happy with the transfer market. Tactics, they're happy with the tactics I use. And they're pleased with my support and backing from the players. Don't like that I sold David Evans. Don't like Paul Martin's loan deal. And they think I'm overpaying Michael Gerrard. Okay. Fine. Right. Fans think I am doing okay. They're very pleased with the job I am doing. Waiting to see on vision and matches. Satisfied with the transfer. They like the formations I use. And they're happy that the players are in good form. They're very disappointed with the sale of Alex Boulder, which, fair enough. It was... I wanted to keep him. I really did. But at the same time, he wanted to go. He wanted that opportunity. And I'm just not going to be a jerk to any players like that. Dynamics. Still have no team leaders, which worries me. Average atmosphere. Good support for me. Nice. Neville Parker has agreed a deal to join the club. Excellent. So he's our replacement for Alex Boulder. Set that. He could still improve. Good potential. Let's get Jack Morgan to welcome him. Hey, Jack. Shoulder. I think it'd mean a lot to Neville Parker if you, in your role as vice captain, welcomed him to the club and helped him settle in. Sensible idea. Thanks, boss. See you at training. Yeah. See you there, Jack. And 2 days we have Darlington. Darlington are Vanarama North. Fair enough. That's the division we just got promoted from, so should be able to them. Hope. There's mapped up Parker. Yeah, we have. Go to the social feed, see what the fans are saying. Taylor could be. That's the first I've heard of it. We know literally nothing about him. We don't need a player at that position currently. Got plenty. So sorry, non-league paper. That is actually nonsense, and Annabelle Whittingham shouldn't have believed them. Got Parker accepts offer. Ruben Nixon says Parker looks a gem of an acquisition. If true, of course it's true. We've announced the signing. Fletchy Marsden says might as well take a chance, I suppose. Ashton Flint is not pleased with this. Interesting. Fans are not of one mind. Coming up match. Buziso wants Knight to start. There's Kitching wants Moss not to start. Oh, fine. Not up to them. Taylor else. Tested squad. Because we're just trying to get people fit, basically. Thomas Vincent not good enough at level yet. I don't think he should be in there. I'm gonna go with whatever. We're just trying to get players fit after all. I'll go along with what Scott England has set up. Yay! We've got Neil Woodhouse. Excellent. Gonna be a striker. He's going to fill all the roles that we're looking to fill. Rather, now we have players to fill all the roles. Woodhouse. And that is job done. I think as far as our transfers are concerned, I think we've even got cover for the people we're most likely to end up selling. So, yeah, job done. Transfer market. Ask Junior Watkins to welcome him to the team. All right, Junior. I think it'd mean a lot to Neil Woodhouse if you welcomed him to the club and helped him settle in. Sensible idea. I'll talk to him. Thanks, boss. See you at training, says Junior. Yep, see you there. Ben Cresson. happy that you have made moves to strengthen the first team squad up front. Promised. Yes, indeed. Well, Colin Wakefield is doing great in training. That's good to see. Trained really well. It up. It's me noticing. Nintendo and Wendy also deserves praise. His training. Well, praise. Development. Really well done. Noticing. Stuart Smith as well. No, I've not been with the club long enough for me to praise his training. James Rigby, thought out your training, Dowling. Good. Leon Clark, also. No, he's not been with the club long enough. Gareth Moss, though, definitely tell him sort it out. There. Right, and I know about Tom Bunce now. Do I think worth signing this? 18. He's got great physical. Pretty good on his mentals as well. Finishing is excellent. I think we do want to sign him. Check what our wage budget is looking like now. Yeah, we've got plenty of room. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't sign him and add depth. Breakthrough prospects, that is correct. Analyze promises. Negotiate contract. Wants a non-contract deal. Well, I think that's fair. Not likely to get a lot of starting opportunities here. If someone else comes in and makes him an offer for him, I'm not that bothered. Let's go. Just going to go with the team that my man Scott chosen for me. What ball? That. I have to take that out. Okay, we will to show Adam Jackson onto weaker foot. Dressing room. Go out there and show me what you've got. This is up for grabs. I don't need to say anything to defenders. Already reacted. Fielders. For them to give me an edge this time. Tom Vincent is uncertain and unhappy. Well, that's his problem. He would have aggressive. Maybe I should have spoken to him individually. Learned about this now. Well, late for that. Match day view. Here we go. Darlington side. They look very determined to defend. We're going to be in our pink fuzzies. Here we come. More purple looking to me, I'd say. Ready? Here's kick-off. Woodhouse kicks off for Boston. With Hall. McGregor plays it back to Moss. Moss brings it forward to Robertson. Morris plays it through for McGregor, who loses it to Riley for Darlington. Here's a goal kick. Roberts gets the ball forward to Priestley. And it's behind for a corner. Okay, Roberts plays it close, but it's headed away. And the attack comes to nothing. Throw by Korenek. Here's Woodhouse with Knight. Woodhouse again. Tries to find a way through, but Doyle cuts it out. Here's Jackson on the attack now. Jackson running down on the right. Cuts in. Cuts it to his teammate Hollis, who slots that past everyone. The defence was pretty poor there, I have to say. Jackson into the box. Cuts it back to Hollis. Rose is left stranded. The defender dawdling in the 6-yard box, you'd have to say. That's unfortunate. Robertson with the free kick now, though, for Boston. It comes away. Here's Pearce on the counter-attack. One-on-one with the keeper. Rose does well to keep that out. And that's a corner kick for Darlington. Roberts to take it. Plays it short. Dove leaps above everyone. And it is getting embarrassing, as the captain at the bottom says. Roberts to Dove. Dove just out-jumps everyone. And Rose again left stranded. Richards gathers from the counter-attack for Darlington. Moves that downfield. Priestley heads it on. Here's Priestley again. Oh, wow. This is absolutely shameful. What am I going to tell my guys? Ask them to play cautiously. Go next to Hall. Here's Moss. Out to Morris on the left. Back to Robertson. Morris beats 2 players there. Runs straight through them. And takes the long, hopeful shot, which is too high. Here's Spada. Pearce on the left for Darlington. Playing it into the centre. Priestley with the shot from outside the D. Can't make it on target. Achterberg throws to Jackson. Hollis. Knight heads it away. Pearce plays it back to Doyle for Darlington. Out to Spada. Riley. Hollis. Hollis playing out to Pearce on the left. Crosses it. Knight heads it down and Koenig gets that away. But Robertson Pearce again on the attack. And that makes it 4. This is just shameful. The Woodhouse kicks off. Robertson to McGregor. Woodhouse again. Out to Morris on the left. Cuts it back. McGregor with the shot. Richards gathers that easily in the Darlington goal. With the goal kick. Woodhouse plays it on, but there's only Achterberg there. Off to Roberts. Or Spada. Pearce on the left, coming in. Seen this before. Zizak tackles him, but he gathers. Doyle, Dove, out to Achterberg on the right. Into the centre with Priestley. Through for Pearce. And he's offside. Do these things. And you can expect these players to get the hairdryer treatment at half time. And I will make some substitutions. A corner kick. Ball is taking the corner for Boston to the far post. Comes out to Morris with the shot. Not on target though. Free kick for Darlington into the box. And Rose will feel relieved that that went past his post. Well, that is absolutely shite. Motivated some people. Right. With Moss. I'm going to bring Moss out. I'm going to put... well, I'm going to put Joachim in. I had set up this team myself for Robertson not playing well. Neville Parker is our new signing, so he is going in for sure. Zizak is very disappointing. But I mean, he is young. He's like a 16-year-old. Newly signed. Thomas Vincent out. Gonna have to be Lee Stevenson. Guys round. Yeah. Gonna stick with that. Dan Hall is just tired. Ben Cresson for him. And yeah, it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put Idrissa in again because I want to give him experience, basically. Half. Okay, Priestley kicks off for Darlington. There's Doyle, Achterberg and Jackson on the right. Parker with a good tackle, but it's out for a throw. Ball kick for Boston. Parker makes an interception again, but not much to speak about. Here's Woodhouse on the attack though, coming down the right for Boston. Spider cuts it out, but Woodhouse cuts it back across. The header in the end is off target though, so not much to write home about there. Achterberg with the throw. Here's Armstrong. Doyle. Cresson cuts it out. Morgan gets it through to Woodhouse. Morris on the left. Reaches the touchline. And it's tucked on for McGregor to finish. Okay, let's see this. Woodhouse out to Morris on the left. He runs past his player to the byline. Cuts it back. Graham only gets a touch on it, the goalkeeper. And Stevenson was there to finish. Riley with the free kick for Darlington. Here's Doyle. Doyle being hassled by the defender. Achterberg. Riley into the centre. Doan Boyle with a good save. Jackson with the corner kick. Headed away by Erstgaard, I think it was. Substitution. Let's press Sam Priestley. Here's McGregor with the corner kick. And Joachim Erstgaard gets the header. Look at this. The far post. Erstgaard out trumps everyone. And fantastic goal. Well done, the lad. And when I say lad again, he's one of us 16 or 17-year-old players in the youth team. Parker with the throw. Erstgaard. Can't find anyone. Here's Priestley. Parker cuts that out. Woodhouse places it back to Erstgaard. In to Morris on the left. McGregor coming in from the left. Back. Tries to find Stevenson. But Martin Doyle concedes the corner. So here's McGregor from the far side, or well, from the right hand side to the far post. Bramley racing with the Boston United player there. I couldn't see who it was. We will bring on Bunce in a moment. Here's a goal kick. Here's Stevenson on the attack. Morgan. That's cut away. Binion gets it forward, but Bramley and Armstrong. Stevenson cuts it out and takes a wild shot. Not much happening here. I think we're going back to the attacking footing. We are going to bring off Woodhouse and put Bunce on instead. We shall play on. Achterberg with the free kick. Header is over the bar though, so it's a goal kick for Doan Bowyer to take. We're into stoppage time now. Here's Jackson. Jackson for Darlington coming down the right hand side. Finds Armstrong. Back to Doyle. Played forward for Priestley. He does manage to hold on to it. Parker hassles him, but couldn't steal it, and in the end that ends up as a corner. Riley taking the corner for Darlington from the near side. Somebody got a touch, and in the end Ryan McGregor has put that into his own net. That's a shocker, Graham. Bowyer gets that out. McGregor tries to head it over the bar and instead heads it just under, which is just shameful really. Okay, Parker with the corner kick for Boston. The far post. Bunce with the header. Can't quite get it on target, and Richards turned it around the post. McGregor takes it from this side. Far post. Headed away, and that's out of play for a throw. Final whistle must surely come soon. Here's Morris. Back to Østgaard. And Cresson does not have time to make anything more happen. So, I mean, the scoreline is disappointing, but we saw some good things in the second half. Particularly from McGregor and Morris. So, I think we're going to be alright. I'm going to tell the lads that they should have done better, though. Just finish it there, I think. Poor finishing. Prize defeat. Yeah, I mean, it's a warm-up match. We were not starting our best players. Let's face it. Didn't even have some of them on the bench, so fair enough. With first team players being available. Worry about that later. Older shot. Okay. Other than that, so right. Once trial coming to an end, we've made an offer. Robertson. James Robertson. Not really what we want. Potential isn't that great either, so we're not going to make him an offer. Ndueni has signed a new deal. Excellent. He's got a lot of potential. Woking are our first actual competitive match at the new level. They have a lot of pace. Hope to be able to match. Are a closely knit group of players. Got lots of teamwork. Are weak on long range shots. They are not very brave. So our get stuck in tackle gonna be quite good. Dan Hall. Neville Parker has the leadership attribute and is likely to start more games than Dan Hall, if we're honest. Dan. Yeah, I'm planning to remove you as captain as I feel we now have better options at the club. Sorry, dude. Wow. Dan Hall's still this team's captain whether I wear the armband or not, so sorry, I think it's time to give someone else a chance. He handled the pressure and responsibility. Oh, he's not happy. We're not going to keep Dan Hall. Shame. But Neville Parker is going to be new captain. I'm going to leave Jack Morgan as the vice captain. From those changes. Has learned to avoid using your foot. Good. Staff meeting. Let's have a chat with our staff. What have you got for me, Scott? Your training option suggestion. Sounds sensible. Game. With his weaker foot. Certainly. Own this on idea. James Rigby is a star player, so we are not going to that one. Doing Hannes's progress. And progress, apparently. Rigby finished somewhat. That's disappointing, given he's only 23. Yeah. Concerns. Unimpressed. Toby Rennick's one of our players. But wow, what grass! Toby Rennick's is a grass. That's what I've learned about my players. It's a bit awkward, but I wanted to let you know Dan Hall's been hints about being unimpressed how you stripped him of the captaincy. Hey, I told him what I was going to do and why, and he made a fuss over it. That's his problem. Oi, Dan. Wanted to see me? Okay then. Haven't seen yourself. Know your reason for removing. I did try to talk to you about this. It's simple, really. Neville Parker makes a captain at the moment. That's it. That's all. I was doing an excellent job, and there's no reason to think anybody else will do better. I'm going to apologise because it says the decision has been made now and there's no going back. So I'm sorry, dude, but I might have got this wrong, but I've made the decision now, and really I can't turn around to Neville Parker and tell him I'm taking it away from him again, can I now? Really? Come on, lad. Oh, afraid that sorry isn't going to cut it here. This has done a lot of damage, and I deserve to be treated better, says Dan. Wow. Uh, hmm. I'm I'm going to go with insist. I can't believe we're still discussing this. Decision has been made. That's that. Get on with your job. I'm going to point my finger. Be the bigger person and leave it there, however unhappy I am. You do that, lad. I don't think Hall is going to be happy with any outcome apart from giving it back, and that was not going to happen. So, I am actually going to list the guy because he's just being awkward now. I'm going to list him at 50 grand towards the upper range of his transfer value. There, Belfast. I'm just unhappy with the lad. I could have threatened him. I wasn't going to. Ooh, press speculation we've got. So Kurt Jones wants me to make a comment. Let's talk to Kurt then. Kurt Jones says, Dan Hall has lost the Boston United captaincy for reasons reportedly concerning the atmosphere among the players in the dressing room. Could you perhaps elaborate upon those? I felt we could do with some fresh impetus in terms of leadership, and it would lift the entire team. There we go. Going to get into finger pointing. I did that in the meeting with Dan. So how this turns out. Transfers happening. No social media reaction yet to the change in captaincy. Interesting. Start for captaincy indeed. Scouting finished. Preston Doherty signing for the fielder as well. He's mostly field centre. Not attacking. Well, feel like we are now strong enough at striker. Got so many options. So very much for the early signs of signing, but yeah, not help it. That Kinney got. Like a bit more pace. Got marking, tackling not so good. Bridge Angels. A couple of divisions lower than Boreham Wood. North. Now he's without a team. Account report. When was made? Panorama National is the suggestion. Going ahead of Croissant and Gerard, it would be equivalent. Flexibility. It's an agent, so I'm going to have to approach him to sign. I want to find out what his demands are. Let's do it. Player. Nice. Tracked. That way too high. Not going to get anything like what he. I am not going to pay him more than 500. Doesn't come down. We are going to cut this off. That is not acceptable. Sorry, lad. Levi Blackwood, goalkeeper. Donald plays field right, which is not really something we're going to be using much this season. Jack Jones. I mean, it's so tempting just for the Dad's Army jokes. Maidstone. I don't think so. Craig Dixon. Not really what we're for right now. For my team. So. And Sparkles. Oh, yeah. And got our first team players. That's practically our first team selection right there, apart from Tom Bunce. So yeah, you'd kind of expect to win an under-18s match when that's happening. Own stats. Sorry. Yet. Players are... Okay, Hall fails to attract offers, so I'm not going to sell him for lower than that. I think he deserves to get some money for the guy. Once is no longer on trial, but he's going to sign for us. And we have no injuries, that's good. So, let's get Tom Bunce to our setup. He can train up and come through. He will be a star. And Bunce, fan reaction, happy to find such a good player. Has the potential to be a key player for the club. Indeed does. Is for his future potential that we win. Okay, Stevenson. I think it would mean a lot to Tom Bunce if you'd welcome him to the club, help him get settled in. There we go. Lad. Player targets and promises. And Hall is not going to get that playing time, unfortunately. James Rigby, possibly not going to be sold. Haven't had offers. Okay. You know what? Transfer. Out the offer. But he comes back. Field trial offer. Wakefield. Ooh. I like him. I'd like to keep him, but the League Two side. How do I stop him furthering his career? I'm not that sort of person. So I'm going to have to accept. Hope he decides to stay with us anyway. Wakefield has rejected Chesterfield. Excellent. Wants to be unveiled by North. Okay, let's go and talk to Kurt and Ryan about the new signing. Hello, Kurt. Hello, Ryan. It's lovely to see you guys again. Let's go. Markaby, this is your 10th signing of this transfer window. Do you have plans for further signing? Don't think you should expect to see much else. Had a pretty busy transfer window in signing young players. Kurt, is this a conscious effort on the part of the club to build for the future? Yes, it is. I'd be irresponsible if I wasn't thinking about the future of this club. Signing these kinds of players gives us a better chance of a bright future. And Eliza says, that's it. So thank you, Kurt. Thank you, Ryan. See you again soon. Bunce is looking downcast. That's it. Media feed. Thing. Malachi Sharrock Peplow is not pleased with this. Usman Curtin says Bunce looks a gem of an acquisition, if true. And Elizabeth Robertson says might as well take a chance, I suppose. I think Joel Knight is going a bit far in his press report, saying Boston United are infatuated with Tom Bunce. No, we just think he adds something useful. Wakefield rejects Chesterfield. Ricky Radford says, are we even sure that Chesterfield care? Hafiz Bean says, he knows he's better than that. Good to see. And Wayne Bin says, what exactly is going on? Right. Don't think we know anything about Adam Wright. Certainly aren't interested in loaning him, so that's nonsense. Regardless of what Joachim Holt says, guessing at the pronunciation there. Nothing much else there. Carry on. The press really twist my words every time. Training report. On backwards a bit on quite a few things. Pointing. Woking. Coming up. Woking. The odd prediction, media prediction 6th. Oh, okay. They might actually be good. Oh? History. General. Predict 22nd out of 22. Wow. Wow. Oh, out of 24. Wow. They really don't like us, the press, as a team. That's pointing. Okay. Quick pick. Here the entire team section. Goalkeepers. Those. Bench. Smith starting, I think. Henry Kelly is on the bench. Left side. Very similar. Neville Parker is our captain, so for that reason, I'm going to start him. He likes to play in more of a wing-back role. Defensive role. So that's kind of going to work quite well for us. As with kind of symmetrical, I like that. Okay. Central defender. Oh. Casson and Moss are really for other positions. So it's going to be Dylan Day and Alan Knight. Order them. Right. Knight. Alan earlier. Oops. Also prefers to be on the right. That's awkward. Kelly prefers to be on the right as well. That is very awkward. Never mind. We'll have in. Sports. See? They prefers to play in a stopper role. Stopper duty. The center defender will push ahead of the defense. Close down players before they get to the area. Very good idea. So stopper. And Day likes stopper. And stopper. Okay. And it. Michael Gerard. Oh. Let them do well attacking. I think I'm going to put might be Tinatenda and Duane on the bench. The midfield positions. We'll have a wait and see on that one. Attacking midfield. Have options. But it's going to be Junior Watkins. He played so well. Uh, Hamilton might make a good choice for sub. Sure about going to right field. Hannah we brought into play on the left. So Abdikani Mohammed remains our star midfield player. Port Morgan. Can play either side and attacking midfield. Covers a lot of positions. Left, we have got Kenna Morris. Kenna in as our first choice. And that means I'm going to Ben Casson in S3 sub. Finally, we need strikers. James Rigby is our star. Michael Lawrence is a great player. He will put he'll put bench for now. So I think this is going to be our starting 11 choice. But I am going to write them in my notebook as the starting 11. It's so good that we've got these three working together again, because as you can see, they have such good relations. So that the forward. Junior Watkins as fielder. Matt McKenna. Singer. Have Honey. Hamid. A winger. Have Michael Gerard. That's, I did know his name really. Fielder. Have Neville Parker. Back, and we have Stuart Smith. Dylan Day and Stuart Smith. Alliterative. Nice. Stuart Smith. Also, back defensive role. Excellent. Right. Oh, and of course, we have all rows. Goalkeeper. Right. That is our starting 11. That is available. under means because too old anyway. Right about that? Yeah. Um, Ricky, Aaron Hannes, fair enough. Nice against Woking. Scott wants me to put Kenroy Kelly in. I might be a better. Oh, I forgot. Right in my central defenders. Yeah. Well, I think he's wrong about Jack Morgan and about Neil Woodhouse. So I understand why he wants to put Neil Woodhouse in. He's going to put Kenroy Kelly as first choice. So we will make one change. Kelly. Um, no, I don't think I'm going to things are. Both of these players are familiar with the team's tactical approach. Both played in the system last season, so and again, I but Neil would have. They're working are quite strong favourites, but that's fine. Time to meet Ryan and Kurt for the match. Conference. Okay, Ryan, you're up first this time. Both. Boston get off to a winning start. Of course I do. I think we're in a good position right now. Working hard in training, that can only lead to good things. I agree that Boston United will live or die by Matt McKenna's performances. I think our squad is a strong one. Clearly, Matt has enormous quality and will be a massive contributor to any success we have. Kurt says, have you moved to bring in Neil Woodhouse to squad depth? Yeah, absolutely. We felt we needed some help and he can offer that immediately. Ryan, recent reports have move for Rangers attacking midfielder Danny Sargent. Are you prepared to go on record with your thoughts on this story? That's the first I've heard of it. Are you pleased that Boston will yet again start the campaign with a home match? I'm very confident in our ability to win at home, so having the opportunity in the season there gives us a stronger chance of victory. What are your thoughts on a home match against Woking to kick off your season? In some of the teams we have to play this season, it's imperative we take something from these types of fixtures. Are you happy with how the team have prepared for this new season? I am. We're ready to go. This is what we've all been waiting for and working hard to be prepared for. How excited are you to get the new season underway? Can't wait. We're itching to get out there. I'm excited about the team we're developing into. What squad do you think Alex Boulder's exit will have? Alex served us with distinction and class, and we wish him all the best with his career. History has shown that teams can generally stay in the Federal National with 50 points. Is that the magic number for you and your team this season? That sounds about right. It's always going to be the initial target, and typically it's proven sufficient. I mean, relegation won't happen. Confident of reaching that target? Certainly. I'm more than good enough to get that many points and then some more on top. Will Kenroy Kelly be decisive today? Says Kurt Jones. He's well suited to this type of fixture, and I'll be surprised if he wasn't involved throughout. Really promote a team. Do you realistically think your team has what it takes to compete at this level? I do. We're here on merit and believe we're capable of playing at this level. There'll be ups and downs, but we have a very good squad. Ryan says, are you confident on what your strongest starting 11 looks like following pre-season? I have a regular team in my mind, but of course you can never predict the effects of injuries and form on a squad. Nobody is predicting Boston United to pull up any trees in Vanarama National. How do you rate your chances of success in this competition? I have a sneaky feeling we may just upset the apple cart a bit. And Colette, is there a team that you consider to be favourites to be relegated this season? Ooh, let's have a look. Say filed because we know they came up with us. Why have you picked them as your tip for relegation? I think they'll make a good go of things, but ultimately just come short. There we go. Thank you, everyone. Eliza says that's all we've got time for, and it has been quite. You have asked a lot of questions, guys. So let's finish up there. Right then. Oh, file manager Andy Beck responding to the media in the wake of recent questions. Non-league paper chose a probing subject to focus on, with journalist Kurt Jones asking, Valery North has suggested that your team does not have what it takes to stay up this season. Do you agree? Well, he's hardly going to say, yes, I agree, is he? He said, I wouldn't rule out staying up, but there's certainly a lot of good teams who will look upon us as favourites to go down. Well, there you go. Got a good relationship with me. I'm kind of sad I was mean to him now, but at the same time, I have to say what I think, right? I'm going to praise Inatenda and Duane. Good training. Tony Mohammed, not up to scratch. But he understands. Keep working hard. And I think we've got to call up Jimmy Hamilton on his poor performance as well. So finicky. Size, training and development. All right, Jimmy. I'm a bit disappointed with your performances in training of late. That's my fault. I'll make up for it. Good lad. Glad you understand. Keep working hard. Training, yes. Leon Clark about his or training. Hey up, Leon. Been very disappointed with your training performances lately. Sort that out for me. You're right. I've not been good enough, but I'll improve. Good. Glad you understand. Keep working hard. In training. Right. Here we go. And here we go. First match of the season. I think an offer for Archibald. Not interested, so I can offer say no. We're quite a long way down the billing. Nobody expects an exciting match from us. We shall show them what we are worth. Board expectations. They're hoping for a win, but recognise the opposition are favourites for a reason. They're expecting a draw. Team being spoiled by some exciting attacking football. And possession football being the chosen strategy, well, that's nonsense. Hoping to see effective set-piece execution. Well, we do play for those. Looking forward to witnessing plenty of entertaining football. Again, we try. And the supporters are looking to see Ben Cresson and Neil Woodhouse make their debuts. Well, Neil Woodhouse will probably come off the bench, but he is not going to start. Supporters are hoping for a draw, but they think Woking are more likely to win it. Good. And we're going to see what we can do. There we are. Set everyone up. Inbox. Competition expectations review. Board. Reached first round of the FA Cup. Should avoid relegation or attempt to. Be competitive in the FA Trophy. Fine. Panorama National TV rights have been given. Oh no. Same deal as before. Total of 120,000. Presumably split across all the teams. Over 4 years. So, not a lot of money, to be fair. Grown players. Okay. Be homegrown more or less at the end of September. Okay. We'll train it. Opposition instructions, we will always follow that. Doing that, focus play down the middle. Okay. We aren't really set up for playing down the middle at all. I don't think it's a good idea to add that one. We're not going to adjust instructions. Pardon me. A hiccup there. We'll choose yeah. I need to change anything here. Team. Odd numbers. Yes. Neville Parker can be our number 4. Neil Woodhouse can be our number 9. Perfect. Numbers. 3 people. See? Opponents have made 2 changes. Match. Raheem Neighbour thinks Rigby looks a bad fit in this 11. I disagree. Phil Riley says pleased to see Lawrence starting. In the right place to impress. I agree on that one. Okay, home form is important. Let's go out there and make the advantage count. Defenders, I trust you to make the difference. Fielders, I trust you to make the difference. Attackers, looking for you to give us an edge. Inspired and happy and pleased players. That's the way we like it. Match day. Off. We are all lined up. Kick off. Hamel for Woking kicks off. With Kane on the left, but Day cuts that one out. And Boston go into attack. McKenna already booked. Okay, the corner kick for Boston. Watkins to the far of the post. Day with the header, can't keep it down. McKenna plays it through for Rigby on the left. Rigby cuts it in for McKenna. Here's Gerrard with the shot. And the Woking goalkeeper manages to get that out. Parker with the throw. Watkins plays it back to Parker, who crosses for Mohammed, who cannot quite beat Toner. Here's Mohammed. Lawrence loses it to Hargreaves. Here's Peacock. Kamel. Peacock again. Hargreaves lobbing that one forward, but Smith cuts it out. Watkins on the attack, loses possession. Stevens. Kane. Kelly on the left for Woking. All the way to the corner flag. And Kamel's header into Rose's arms. Easy for the Boston defender. Goalkeeper even. Hargreaves with the free kick. Goes all the way through for Rose. Rose hoofs that downfield to Rigby. Heads it on for Lawrence. Can't get it past the defender. Here's Watkins. Watkins into the area. Crosses. Mohammed gets control of the ball. Plays it back to Smith. Here's Gerrard. Back to Smith. And again, Smith. Gerrard forward, but this time it's cut out and Lawrence cannot get onto the end of it. Okay, Woking in attack, cut out by Kelly. Watkins to Lawrence. Lawrence looking for a way through. McKenna back to Parker. Parker through for Lawrence. Lawrence finding his way through. Can't get the shot on target. Toner not made to make a save there. It's crossed. Here's Peacock for Woking. Woking. It's a corner kick. Heron for Woking. Crosses the ball. Corner kick. And the Boston defenders get that one away. Peacock with the free kick. Off the corner of the woodwork there, it looked like. Here's Rose again taking possession. Playing it out to Mohammed. Day gets it for Mohammed again. It's back with Day. Parker on the left, playing through to McKenna. And Boston playing good possession here, but not really finding a way through anywhere. Here's Lawrence though in the middle. Watkins with the very hopeful long shot from there. It's practically 50 yards out. Here's Hargreaves. The working attack. Kelly crosses it. Stevens with the header way over the bar. You're not going to do that with all that. Okay, Watkins with the free kick now for Boston. Over the wall, comes off the woodwork, I think. It's back with Watkins. Here's Kelly. Not getting stuck in. We've had 3 players booked, so stopping getting stuck in is kind of important. Right. Shooting has not been good enough so far, and that really needs to improve. And it looks disheartened. Tired. I am concerned about Matt McKenna. I think he might get himself sent off if I'm not careful. I'm going to have to bring him in. McKenna playing on the left. Morgan to play there. Gerard's aggressive body language. Again, I've got to bring him off for that reason. I think Stuart Smith is going to be okay though. So back to the dressing room. individuals. I can't talk to them. I've brought them off. Yeah, that's fair enough. And Croissant. This is a special moment. Enjoy your debut. No, wait. Here for a reason. You're ready to make your debut. Go and show everyone why. Remains composed. Jack Morgan. Faith in you. Go out there and make a difference. Yeah. This is looking very good. Start the second half then. Lawrence kicks off for Boston. Rigby out to Morgan on the left, who loses it to Jones. Here's Hargreaves. And working on the attack. Jones loses it to Lawrence. Lawrence, Mohammed. Mohammed taking it out to the right. Heading for the corner flag. Crosses. Morgan with the header. Can't keep it down. Headers are not really working for us here. Lawrence heads that down, but only as far as Newton. Here's Peacock. Hargreaves gets that through for Kamel. Cuts it in for Stevens, and wow, that's a shameful shot. Absolutely shameful by the Woking attacker there, you would have to say. Okay, Parker coming out of the backfield. Tries to get it through. There's Morgan. Mohammed with the shot. Hopeful long shot there. Nothing really comes of it. Rose with the goal kick. Comes down to Watkiss. Here's Kelly. Smith. Without on the right. Changing it with Mohammed. Kelly now. Croissant. Watkiss looking for a way through. Finds Mohammed. Mohammed into the box. Takes the shot. Goal! Boston are leading 1-0. Here's Watkiss. And Watkiss plays it through to Mohammed. Mohammed finds his way into the box. Defenders are nowhere. And just left foot taps that past Toner into the far bottom corner. That is a delightful passage of play. Just not going to change those. That is clearly out of date. A corner kick, Watkiss takes it, Lawrence gathers, can't find a way through. And in the end it came off Toner, the goalkeeper, for a corner kick. Here's Watkiss. This plays it to the far post, and it's away. Here's Parker with the throw. Rigby to Croissant. Parker through for Rigby. Lawrence in front of goal. Perfect. 2-0. You just love to see it. Parker to Rigby. Rigby plays it to Croissant. Parker, Rigby finds his way through. This is why he's such a star. Lawrence is already goal side of the defenders, so that's not offside. Perfect play. You'll love to see it. Heron with the corner kick for Woking now. That's come to Hargreaves. Jones. Mohammed heads it away. Here's Rigby again. But the attack fizzles out. Stuart Smith. I will sort this. Smith is coming off. Andy Knight is on. Knight is going in place of Kenroy Kelly, and then Kenroy Kelly can play on the right. Look, I just make the difference, make me proud, motivated, good lad. Final 10 minutes. The throw for Boston. Here's Watkiss. Parker plays that through for Morgan. Watkiss! And that's 3-0. The press had so little faith in us. And we are showing everyone what we are capable of here. A beautiful goal. Beautifully worked. Mwah. My guys. My guys. What can I say? Is Parker with the throw. Plays it to Classon. Classon is... That's a horrible foul. And absolutely deserved the red card. That looked like he was badly hurt as well. And there's the full-time whistle. 3-0. And we deserved that. Absolutely. I mean, look at these ratings. Watkins 8.5, Rigby 8.1, Mohammed 8.2, Rose 7.5 in goal. He's done a fantastic job. He saved all his mistakes for the pre-season, clearly. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well done, lads. I love you. Love you guys. You're showing everyone what we're capable of, frankly. There it is. How the fans have reacted. Mindo Horton says, decent result, decent match, on to the next one now. I mean, that's really underselling it. I would have to argue. Manny Leader says, what a result, can't believe it, absolutely buzzing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Debutants, Dylan Day, Andreas Spillane says, he didn't really do that much for me. Needs more time. I disagree. DJ Ramsbottom, so excited to see Dylan Day make his debut. And Junior Watkins is the player of the match. Phoebe Lynch, I'm guessing? I do not know how to say that name at all. Says, yeah, Watkins is pretty good, isn't he? Andreas Spillane, who commented on Dylan Day, said he had an alright game, nothing more than expected though. Wow. It's so hard to please. And CJ Ramsbottom, who was excited by Dylan Day, says that's what football is all about. Absolutely battered them, can't get over how good they all were. Watkins especially. I like Ramsbottom. There we go. And look at that, we are second in the table. Right behind Gateshead at the top. So, can't say fairer than that, really, can you? That's an absolutely brilliant start to the season. He makes debut. Ben Castle, Stuart Smith, Michael Gerrard and Matt McKenna also made debuts for Boston United in the match. They did. Post-match press conference. This is going to be fun. Harriet Williams of BBC Surrey is also in the press. So let's have a talk with all these people. Hooray! Right. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Kurt. And especially hello to you, Harriet. First time meeting you. Yeah. Let's get things started. Ryan first. Andy Beck has expressed doubts regarding Fylde's survival chances, apparently in agreement with your assessment of things. How do you feel about the relegation picture now? I'm looking forward to getting stuck into the middle of the season and setting ourselves up for the long haul. I wish Andy the best of luck as well. Eric Williams, did it come as a complete shock to you when Abdikhani Mohammed scored? Absolutely not. There's been a concerted effort by Abdikhani of late to get to that elusive goal, and I'm pleased that those efforts have paid off. Jones says, tell us about Junior Watkins' player of the match winning performance out there today. I mean, he was great. He's quality, and I think everyone knows that. Transfer rumours still swirling. Will you be bringing anyone else into the club? I don't think that's likely, but if the right player became available, that change. And he thought, does that mean the reported deal for Tony Webb is off? There never was a deal in the first place, Ryan. Only you lot could invent a story and then ask me to update you on it. Williams, do you feel you'll have the upper hand over Ricardo Stone when it comes to mind games now? I'm more pleased for the players. They were great and showed everyone what they're capable of. Kurt Jones, new signing Ben Classon made his Boston United debut today, albeit from the bench. Will Classon be in your first team plans soon? Absolutely, I just don't want to rush him. And that's got time for today, according to Eliza. So thank you, Ryan, thank you, Kurt, and thank you, Harriet. Been lovely speaking to you all. Watkins on form as Boston United score easy victory. It was not easy. It was not easy. But he was on form. It was very good. A display of attacking football saw Junior Watkins pick up the Player of the Match award during Boston United's convincing 3-0 Vanarama National League victory over Woking this afternoon. 23-year-old attacking midfielder took his goal well for Boston United and generally looked lively. Watkins completed the route on 81 minutes with a well-placed shot into the bottom corner. Watkins made 46 appearances last season for the Pilgrims, scoring 24 goals. Hey, Junior Watkins. Junior. Really pleased with how you played last match, and that you scored. Keep up the good work. Thanks, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. He says, excellent. Panorama National kicks off. Main talking point was Solihull Moors' unbeaten home run, reaching 10 games, following a 4-2 triumph against Torquay. Yes. We did not get a mention in the key matches report. Wow. After we upturned the form book and betting and everything. Player of the week news, George Alcold. 24-year-old fullback, helped them keep a clean sheet. Won 6 headers. 13 key passes. I mean, yeah. I have to hand it to him. It's a really good performance. And yeah. On that fabulous victory, I think it's time to end the show. So, what can you say? We have shown our capabilities at this higher level. The squad that I have put together for this season, just doing me proud, and frankly. After the somewhat comical performances in the pre-season matches, the warm-ups, they are warm-ups. That's what they're there for. Get all the rust knocked off and get yourself ready, match fit, and ready to put in that kind of performance. Big 3-0 win over a team much better fancied than us. And yeah, that's it. And just a quick teaser or something. Stay tuned for announcements of possible crossover stuff happening sometime in the future. It's still a little way off, still very early figuring things out, but there could be something fun happening elsewhere, and I'm delighted to be able to have that kind of thing to tease you with, basically. So, yeah. On that note, I think it's time to end the show. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.